Welcome to part 4 of Mega Man 4, and now it's time to take on the last two Robot Masters, starting with Snake Man. Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because, I get fall off the pit-itis in this stage. Yeah. Just in case you're wondering what that is, I die a lot and it's because of stupid mistakes. But anyway, now that we've got that warning out the way, Snake Man's stage is comprised of snakes. And of all the things he had to be, why it had to be a snake. Ah, damn it. Oh, not these guys. Okay. These annoying oh wait, you just knocked me off of a ladder. There, take that. Anyway, those things can be annoying, but if you shoot them before they start bouncing up and down and knocking you off the ladder, it'll be all well and good. But mostly the stage is comprised of snakes, which you can just shoot the little snakes and behead them, while the big snakes, well, it'll take a lot of shots to take them down. Granted, 3's got some pretty good music, and this is one of the better themes in the game, but the level design has some questions. And now, I just ran into the biggest dick move of all time. It's not even timing that's the problem there. It's the fact that I literally got shot while I was about to land, and the knockback knocked me straight into a cliff. But here's the thing that honestly would have hurt me. You see, I should have actually used Rush Jet. I was thinking about it at the time because, well, I thought I could make the jump, and unfortunately I didn't. Now then, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, come on. There we go. Just a little bit. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, I guess Gemini Laser will work. Thank you. Yeah, let's try to avoid this head here. Well, since there's nothing in this aisle, let's just keep on going. Well, this screen anyway. Oh, not these things. They can be rather annoying, and unfortunately the Gemini Laser takes 2 hits to kill them. So, let's switch back to the, Mega Buster. Now then, Bola Joe stands in your way yet again. Not for long. I'll get the Gemini Laser some... Thank you, Gemini Laser. And I'll just refill the Gemini Laser, because that's what I've been using. Honestly, I should have used a weapon. Alright. Come on, man. Let's climb this way and see if there's something in these oh. I guess. Well, at least all of my weapons are filled. But still... Oh, you bitch! Well, yeah, that works. But here's something else I forgot to mention about the Gemini Laser we got in the last part. It's actually pretty faster than the original Mega Man 3. Because the original Mega Man 3, the Gemini Laser is slow. And they just sped up the Gemini Laser for the Anniversary Collection. Also, another interesting tidbit. Remember in part 1 when I said that Dr. Wily and Dr. Light was working together? Oh, by the way, jump, undershot, and I died. Now, back to what I was saying. You all remember when I said that Dr. Light and Dr. Wily decided to work together and put aside their differences in Mega Man 2? Well, Dr. Wily was helping Dr. Light by making these robots. These robots that we're killing were supposed to be helping Dr. Light and Dr. Wily get the minerals for Gamma, but since they went on a rampage, well, that is to be expected. And of course, then again, Dr. Light helped Dr. Wily build these robots. So if they're weak to their own weapons, Dr. Light is actually responsible for them. Yeah, I'm not kidding. He's actually responsible for helping Wily build these robots. Even though the robots have the Dr. Wily number, they just... Oh god, I undershot my jump again. Let's try this again. As I was saying, even though all of the robots have Dr. Wily numbers in this game, I'm trying to spit it out, but yeah, even though all the robots have Dr. Wily numbers except for the first ones, which were Dr. Light's, everything else is basically Dr. Wily's. Light actually helped them build this set of robots. And oh god damn it, I used the Shadow Blade too late. Anyway, and because he was afraid of Wily pulling the same trick again like in Mega Man 1, he made weaknesses for all the robots. So, yeah, as I said, the weakness order is primarily Dr. Light's fault. But he had no idea that Dr. Light had programmed these robots to go on an absolute tear. Now then, as for the stage, these clouds are hiding Bullet Bill-like enemies. And it's the only game you see them. Well, actually no, this version of them, because they were in Mega Man 1. But, unlike what I was doing in the last couple of parts, oh, the last couple of deaths, sorry. Take your time and use weapons if you need to. And speaking of using weapons, this is Snake Man. His weakness is the Needle Cannon. Also, Shadow Blade works too. And if all else fails, Mega Buster him. Because you gotta beat him in order to get his weapon. Well, other than that, Snake Man's down. Oh, and by the way, Snake Man will just come to you. So that's the only thing that kind of makes Snake Man dangerous if you're using the Buster Only run. Other than that, Snake Man's got torn up by his own weapon. And speaking of Snake Man's weapon, the Surge Snake. I meant to say he got torn up by the Needle Cannon, but the Surge Snake is basically Gemini Man's weakness, and you use that to seek out ground-type enemies. That's what the Surge Snake is for. And now we go to the final Robot Master, Magnet Man. And as the name implies, you're actually in a stage where there's magnets. Although they can be destroyed, as you just saw there, they will be troublesome when it comes to platforming. These magnets tend to show up over cliffs, and if they happen to catch Mega Man, try to shimmy your way out of their magnetic grab, because if you don't, they will drag you and put you off of a cliff. I kid you not. And now for our second to last encounter with Breakman. Now, this one's just as easy as the encounter with him in Shadow Man's stage. This is a flat surface. So Breakman is just gonna hop around like a dummy and constantly shoot. Granted, it is a reckless version of me doing that. Breakman... How should I put it? Oh, that missile! Seriously? Anyway, Breakman's not really that much of a challenge at all. So now we've gone through a couple of screens, and now we get everybody's favorite trap. Not yet. But those magnets will play a part. But it's not that screen, it's gonna be the next screen. The second to next screen, sorry. Now we're here. The disappearing, reappearing blocks of doom. And the worst part is, they can be avoided. Well, that's not really the worst part, that's the best part. The worst part is, in one of these sections, there's a magnet there. So, if you have Rush Jet, by all means, you could bypass this puzzle. If not, well, Yoku blocks for you. Yeah, that's what they're actually called, Yoku blocks. Why? Because I had the pleasure of playing Unlimited. It's a solid game, don't get me wrong, but Yoku Man. Just Yoku Man. And anybody who don't know who that is, he has a stage entirely dedicated to this. But not just disappearing, reappearing blocks, it's disappearing, reappearing spikes too. Even his boss battle is absolutely ridiculous, as you have to literally avoid the spikes and hope that they actually kill him. But I don't have time to be trying to solve this Yoku puzzle. Oh no, I got better things to do, like using Rush Coil. Oh, I got trapped. Nope. There we go. Okay, fine, I'll just use Rush Jet. If that's what it takes, fine. I'm gonna go right over here, though. Let's wait. There we go. Thank God this is the Rush Jet from Mega Man 3 and not Mega Man... Oh, bugger. Oh, goodness. I almost lost all of my energy there for the Rush Jet. Okay. Let's get through this. And one trick is you can jump and it will decrease the time it takes to drain all of the Rush Jet energy. And while that's a bunch of goodies there, it's also coated with a trap. So, I would recommend not getting it, because I'm not going to need it for the rest of the stage. We're at the end of the stage right here. See? There's that missile shooting thing again. And now it's time to deal with Magnet Man. Now, Magnet Man is weak to both the Shadow Blade and the Spark Shot. Go figure. Shadow Blade pretty much tears up a lot of enemies in this game. But Shadow Man's weapon basically, well, and Spark Man's weapon is basically the death of Magnet Man. As you can see there, 3 hits, he's dead. But yeah, Magnet Man will try to use his missiles, which will rain down on you, and will try to pull you in. And speaking of his missiles, we now have the Magnet Missiles, which can be inaccurate, but they seek out metal objects, and they make a U to try to catch them. Even though it's the weakness of Hard Man, we have already beaten him. So what could possibly come after this? Well, the point of the game where everything goes straight to hell. It's the Doc Robots in Part 5. This is RVman 985. Oh, God have mercy. This is the reason why I said you will be revisiting stages, and you'll see why next time.